So what's up, everybody? It's MrUknowwho from Xamon Gaming, and today, guys, I'm bringing you my first impression of Street Fighter 5. So I just got the game about, I would say, 5 hours ago. I actually picked it up. As you guys already know, I've been busy with school and work, so my time is very limited when it comes to playing any new game. But I had a good friend of mine who played Killer Instinct and Street Fighter 5. He said, yo, go pick it up. You'll like it. It's okay, but it's a little different. So I'm here to share with you guys my experience with Street Fighter 5. So first things first, let's start on the whole installing Street Fighter 5. It was a nightmare. It wasn't that bad, but it was kind of absurd how long it took. So when I popped into Street Fighter 5, it took like 10 minutes to install the game, or roughly about that. Then it took me 45 minutes, literally 45 minutes, to do the one-on-one update so I can go online and I can see everything. Yeah, it took 45 minutes for 9 gigs. So in grand total, when I went back on the PlayStation and looked at the installation and that one-on-one pack, it was roughly about 23 gigs. First things first, PSN or Capcom, whoever is doing what, I don't really know. It should not take 45 minutes to install 9 gigs, especially an update. That was kind of absurd to me. That should never even take place. And especially, I'm working with 25. Yeah, I can have 50 over 50, and I have Verizon, but 25 over 25, let's be realistic here. It should only take like a minute for 1 gig. So if it's 9 gigs, that's 9 minutes. I'm done. Nothing else on, nothing else downloading, no one else using my internet. It's just 9 minutes, 9 gigs. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it took 45 minutes. So after 45 minutes of waiting, I could finally go play Street Fighter. By that time, I was watching TV, do a little studying, and it finally came on. So I advise anyone, if you are going to get Street Fighter 5 for the first time, be prepared to do at least 10 minutes of installing off the disk. And for me, it took 45 minutes for 9 gigs. I don't know about you, but pretty much everybody's internet varies. So that's what happened to me. Now, as you guys can see, I'm in story mode right now, and I completed story mode. Now, with Street Fighter 5, story mode is a little bit different than Street Fighter 4. So when you play Street Fighter 5 story mode, it's basically you pick a character and you play a certain amount of matches with that character. It's no longer you have to pay like 8, 9 matches and cut scenes in between. It's either 4 or 5 or 3 matches, right? And then a little cutscene, and that's it. Some characters only 3 matches in total and like 2 or 3 cutscenes for that character, and you're done. So they did make story mode a lot easier for you to beat, and I did not find a easy, hard, or extra hard. It was just one way only. Maybe somebody else knows where that's at to change that, but I only played it one way. I beat that in like literally 1 hour and 20 minutes. Then after that, I got money coins and stuff, which is not that big of a deal, but there's certain options that you can only unlock if you at least play with one character at a certain level, which is the option to do the costumes, which you can change the various costume, either version 1, version 2, which is not a big deal in Street Fighter. So another thing, as you guys can see already, the challenge mode, that's not coming out until not challenge mode. Is it challenge mode? Yeah, it's challenge mode. All right. So challenge mode will not come out until March. I don't know why they even put challenge mode inside of Street Fighter 5 and it's not available. Yeah, I get that it's there, but I mean, should it not have already worked prior to buying the game? So as you guys can see, it does not work. Assuming they're going to release an update and you can do your challenges. Now, I'm not a big thing on survival. I don't play survival. I'm not really trying to challenge myself. I just like to either play story, see the cutscenes, and go online. So challenges does not work, which is a big boo-boo on Capcom. It should have worked, give people options on what they want to do in Street Fighter 5. So if you're going to play challenges, it's not coming out until March. When in March, I don't know. Right now, it's about, March 3rd today. Tomorrow will be the 4th. So I'm assuming either around the 15th or the end of March, it should work. So I went online and I also read that people had bad experience with the online connectivity issues. I personally did not have that. I went into a match, a casual match, and it worked. I didn't have any really lag or anything going on. It was casual, go play somebody for fun, win, lose, and that's it. And I didn't experience any lag. So I know that I read on Reddit that people had lag issues or especially rage quitters where, people pulling out the Ethernet cord because they lost. I don't do that, and I haven't had anyone do that to me. So thank God on that part. But I mean, for the most part, Street Fighter 5 is okay. Now I want to talk a little bit more in depth about Street Fighter 5 where it comes to like the moves and the special. So what I come to realize is that in Street Fighter 5, the moves, like the specials, like versus Street Fighter 4, it's only one like ultra. Like that one super move that you hit him with, and he does all that crazy stuff. And this one, it's only one. So, I know Capcom probably didn't want to have all that craziness going on in the game, which I was surprised. I came out and I'm like, okay, what type of supers do they have? They have one? That's it? And yeah, it's only one. So you're not gonna have like a Hadouken super versus a Shoryuken super. When I mean super, you know what I'm talking about, like that ultra. When it says ultra, nah. It's only one. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I just expected that in Street Fighter 5 that it would be 2 or 3 or something like that. But it's only one. So don't expect to be doing different variations of supers. It's just one only. Hopefully, or sometime later on, Capcom will introduce other supers. But yeah, it's only one, which for me is not a big deal. Now, another thing about Street Fighter 5 that I don't understand as well is the shop where you could buy your stuff. That it doesn't work. Again, it's another issue when it's coming out in March and blah blah blah. Now, my thing is, what would be offered in the shop? I hope they're not trying to do like a Call of Duty situation where they make you either buy these ridiculous points or bullshit that is just not needed in Street Fighter 5. Like, oh, you could buy the extra super or ultra for Ket or Ryu that costs you $2. Like, really? Why didn't you just put the shit in the game? You know what I'm saying? So, again, I'm just speculating on the shop, but the shop doesn't work either, just like the challenges, which was retarded to me, but should have worked. But overall, Street Fighter 5 for me is just like a 7.5 on my scale. There's nothing new. It looks good, but with the limitation of characters and shit not working that should work, I'm giving the game roughly a 7.5 because certain things should have worked on launch. It shouldn't be, oh, well, we're going to introduce this on an update. Then why have it in the game? What I would say is you should just introduce it on that patch so that no one will know that, oh, okay, this should be in the game, and try to go access that content and it's not there. I'd rather just say, okay, I'll update it to, let's say, 102 or 101. And you put that option in the game. Then it's like, oh, okay, cool. Now I could do this. But to have it in the game and don't work, it's like a limitation on what you can actually do. So again, would I recommend to go get Street Fighter 5 right now for $59.99? No, I would not pay $59.99, even though I paid $59.99 for the game to not have everything work. Second of all, that whole season pass thing, because I did see the season pass. I really don't recall how much it cost. I'm not that big on Street Fighter to be doing a season pass. I know Killer Instinct do it, but I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even know what the season pass consists of. And I think this whole thing with buying these passes for these games is kind of outrageous at this stage, especially Call of Duty and this and that and that and this. They should have in advance what the season pass consists of, everything in detail you would get with the season pass. It shouldn't be a month later you hearing about it, and then you get 2 weeks later you see it, and then you know what you get. I think every game, if you offer a season pass, you need to tell the consumer exactly what they are getting, and they have a full understanding of what they are buying. It shouldn't be buying and then you waiting weeks after weeks to figure out, or months to figure out what you actually are getting. Nah, you tell me up front, I know what I'm getting, then I possibly might buy it. Again, with Street Fighter 5 and Capcom, they had some shady business practice and where they locking stuff on the disc. So who knows what's on the disc and what you buying and yada yada yada. You know what I'm saying? But overall, for right now, I would say Street Fighter 5 is worth $39.99, not $59.99. Bottom line. I don't care if you got the season pass. You know what I'm saying? You don't have enough characters. Stuff is not functioning yet. It's available. I would rather pay $39.99 for the game. So that's just my intake. I will be filming more Street Fighter 5 videos for you guys to watch and give you as much information on Street Fighter 5 since I already bought it. But that's pretty much it. If there's anything you guys want to add or leave in the comments, go ahead, let me know. Because again, I play Street Fighter 5. I'm like, beat story mode. It is what it is. I'm on to the next. But as always, it's MrUknowwho from XMR Gaming. Check out my gaming channel. I know I haven't been streaming like that, guys, but I'm getting to it. As soon as school is over, which is around May 8th, I'll be putting out some more PlayStation 4 content on a regular and doing my streaming. But as always, I thank you guys for supporting my channel. I thank you guys for watching my videos. If anything I could do for you, just hit me up. But as always, it's MrUknowwho from XMR Gaming. Check out my gaming channel. And peace.